BBC Breakfast's Naga Munchetty halted the latest broadcast to bring the latest breaking news on the tragic Los Angeles fires. Naga Munchetty interrupted the latest BBC Breakfast live broadcast to bring viewers the latest breaking news on the wildfires that continue to cause chaos across Los Angeles, United States, as death toll rises and new fire breaks out. During Thursday's program, January 9th, Naga was joined on the program by correspondent Helena Humphrey, who confirmed the death toll had risen to 5 people and that it didn't look as though rescuers had been able to contain the blaze after new fire began to wreak havoc across the city. It is understood that there are now 7 mass infernos tearing their way through Los Angeles and now also its neighboring city as more people are forced to leave their homes and unable to take very little on their possessions with them. Helena joined the program by video link to update fans on the situation. Naga opened the conversation adding, "When we hear that there is no end in sight, there's a sense of hopelessness almost." In response, she said to the host, "I think that really stark statistics of fire crews and services saying that we're at 0% containment really bears, repeating that those blazes are continuing to grow in number, scale and severity." She continued to update, "As we look at Los Angeles this evening, what we can see is another blaze breaking out over the Hollywood Hills there, as an image of a second fire appeared on screens," she added, "and right now there are helicopters in the air trying to dump water on the affected area." It has been confirmed that 5 people have sadly lost their lives from the agonizing inferno, with more than 137,000 people now forced to evacuate their homes. It is understood that celebrities such as Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson needed to desert their house, while Jamie Lee Curtis, Mandy Moore and Paris Hilton have all sadly confirmed that their homes were torn apart by the harrowing blaze. Helena continued to provide further updates to Naga, who was listening intently in the studio, but this is coming at a time when we've seen water shortages and fire hydrants running dry and yes, a list celebrities being impacted, the likes of Paris Hilton and Billy Crystal for example, saying that they have lost their homes. In a desperate attempt to survive, many people have been seen running through the famed Sunset Boulevard carrying only their prized possessions, pets and wearing just flip-flops in order to get away as quickly as can be. As the fire services have had no luck with managing to get hold of the blaze, the military have now stepped in to see if they can instead contain the inferno. This is a huge country home to almost 10 million people, with a diverse array of people impacted, and we've met some of the people at Sunset Boulevard fleeing with their dogs and just their flip-flops and pet carriers and carrier bags full of whatever they can take with them, but certainly that growing sense of anxiety. We know that military planes will now be deployed, and we know that equipment with a fire-retardant substance to try and spray that area, explained the news correspondent who was reporting live from LA.